quick, just for a second, okay? Just for a second. Take a deep breath.
Karl Rove just did this.
Think about a newspaper. Think about the last newspaper you read, New York Times. And think about the news pages, and then you open another page, and there is the opinion page. Clearly labeled, opinion page.
Yeah.
You have no problem with that, right?
First of all, newspapers are a passive piece of paper that you go to and you know where the opinion thing is. Television doesn't function that way, and you know it.
You don't think people know the Factor is an opinion show? You don't think they know that?
It's certainly not clearly labeled. I've looked at your promos. You're part of the fair and balanced part. You're part of the most trusted name in news.
But you don't think people know
the
O'Reilly Factor isn't an opinion show? That's like saying somebody watches your show, they don't know it's a comedy show. Come on, Stewart, wise up, man. Everybody knows this. People watching in Pakistan, you know, they had a little direct TV, and they go, that O'Reilly's opinion show. They know. They know. They know you're a comic.
Why do
they
they
know
use
I'm an
that
opinion
accent?
guy.
Let me ask you a question. You truly believe that Fox News is just a nonpartisan, fair and balanced, trustworthy?
Our hard news operation is. But of course, now you're casting aspersions.
Yes, I am.
Big word.
I believe I am.
All right, casting aspersions.
That's right.
People like Shepard Smith, people, all of our White House people.
Listen, here's the brilliance. They report
fairly.
Here's the brilliance of Fox News. What you have been able to do, you and Dr. Ailes, have been able to mainstream conservative talk radio. And the way that you did it, you can't shoot conservative talk radio directly into the veins of the American people. Their heads would blow up. You can only have that in taxis and, you know, various places in people's houses. So what you've done is you've taken a cyclonic, narrative-driven news organization, you know, a media arm of a political party, of a political wing, and you've sprinkled it. You've cut it with a little bit of object, a little bit of Chris Wallace asking a tough question. A little bit.
From 9 to 4, when Cavuto comes on,
not even close.
That's 7 hours.
Not even close. Because they're also part of the journey. They're part of the journey.
Who's part of the journey?
The journey begins in the morning. It begins with the
Fox and Friends.
With the wide-eyed innocence of Fox and Friends. You know, Obama has czars. I Googled czar. Did you know that's a Russian word for a Russian leader? Or they'll go through, these children in 2nd grade are singing the praises of Obama. Did you know they sing the praises of their leader in North Korea? And then when the hard news comes on, they go, some people are concerned that they're indoctrinating children.
So you think that the Fox News channel is set up solely to provide aid and comfort to the Republican Party and the conservative movement?
That's right.
Nothing else.
And to make some money.
Then why wouldn't John McCain come on his program during the last campaign? Why did he dodge us and not come on? If your thesis is that we're in business to help the GOP, he wouldn't come in.
But you're not in business to help John McCain. He is not GOP enough for you. You're in business to help Sarah Palin.
Dick Cheney.
And now
Dick Cheney is to you Mr. Republican. Wouldn't come on the program,
Not
Stewart.
Mr. Republican. Well, because Dick Cheney, again, this atmosphere, there's a lot of light, which he's obviously allergic to.
Come on.
There's an opportunity to, like, brush past a plant.
I just gave you 2 examples that you can't refute with your propaganda
But that doesn't mean anything.
What do you mean? It's two concrete examples. John McCain running for president on the GOP side, Dick Cheney, Mr. GOP. Neither man would come in here because the questioning is too tough. So don't give me I'm a Republican shill. That's bull.
Like I say, you are the most reasonable, have become the most reasonable voice on Fox, which, quite frankly...
Greta is the most reasonable. Come on.
Well, but she's different. She's not as political. You were the most reasonable...
Is she not on the program, on the channel?
Kinda.
Yeah. It's 10 o'clock to 11.
I mean, she's kinda on it.
Yeah,
she's not really... she's not the deal. She's not my thing about it. But no, let's go through this, because I think this is important.
Go ahead.
You have become in some ways the voice of sanity here, which, as I said, is like being the thinnest kid.
Cavuto sane?
Which is like being the thinnest kid at fat camp. So let's just get that straight.
Cavuto sane?
You're a saint. No, Cavuto is not sane.
Cavuto is insane? Neil Cavuto?
He goes through, you know what's great about Cavuto is we did a piece on this, the Cavuto mark. His thing is all about questions. Are Democrats tanking the stock market? Question mark. It's all done with this kind of very subtle propaganda. So it's all done in questions. I'm not saying Obama's a Stalinist. I'm just putting up Stalin's picture behind me and saying all of his programs. Listen, I grew up in Jersey. I know what this is.
Lays out the conservatives, too.
Please. I know what this is. This is, I come from Jersey. It's the same thing. I'm not saying your mother's a whore. I'm just saying she has sex for money with people. So all the techniques that here's how I know you are. Because Fox News has done a 180 on so many integral principles of what you would imagine a news organization to be. Fox News used to be all about, you don't criticize a president during wartime. It's unacceptable, it's treasonous, it aid and comfort to the enemy. All of a sudden, for some reason, you can run out there and say Barack Obama is destroying the fabric of this country.
But not in the Afghanistan situation.
They've absolutely said
No,
he doesn't
here.
know what he's doing.
Not here.
When you're talking about-
Everybody here has been respectful in that theater and not undermined anything in that theater.
That's absolutely not true.
No,
you
the
went
only
through the
criticism
whole
was it
dithering
took
thing.
too long for him to make up the mind to
But
deploy.
that's not the point. The point is, any criticism of a president in wartime.
About anything?
That's what the network was
I
about.
criticize Bush all day long.
Please.
All day long.
Here's what Fox has done. Through their cyclonic, perpetual...
We're back to the cyclonic.
Their cyclonic
All right.
perpetual emotion machine. That is a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week. They've taken reasonable concerns about this president and this economy and turned it into a full-fledged panic attack about the next coming of Chairman Mao.
See, some people do that, but most people don't. Brett Baer's got a panel. Brett Baer, is he another closet fascist? Brett Baer?
What
Poor
is
Brett?
sticking? What is sticking? What is the overall narrative? You're missing the forest for the trees by trying to cherry pick individuals with some semblance of integrity.
If you look at the polls, Obama's personal popularity is still in the high 50s.
Explain
Job
to me,
performance is slipping. And the job performance is
explain
slipping
to
because
me
what you said.
how Barack Obama is destroying the fabric of America.
I don't believe he
and
is.
tyranny. Then explain to me why that is the narrative of your network.
It's the narrative of a couple of guys, a Republican, Sean Hannity, and a guy, Glenn Beck, who's basically everyman.
And
he's
Fox
basically.
What do you mean he's everyman? What do you mean he's everyman?
He's everyman. He sits on a bar stool.
Every man's got a show? What are you talking about?
He's talented.
He's a very talented man.
Right.
But where's every man?
It means that he doesn't shill for any party. He just spouts. He spouts what he believes. Oh, if you think that Beck shills for the Republican Party, you're out of your mind.
He is not only, he's not shilling for the Republican Party, he's shilling for the new movement. He is a sponsor.
He wants to get back to the constitutionality of what he believes the country should be. Come on, I watch the show. But
listen, look, let's go into this, because all I hear on your network is, this guy's, it's tyranny and socialism.
That's what he believes.
So how is Barack Obama a socialist? As far as I can see, the majority of the billions of dollars he's given to banks.
Look,
so if he's a socialist, he's dyslexic. Because when you redistribute the wealth, it's supposed to be going to...
But he does believe in a redistribution of income.
Well,
Barack
he's
Obama.
redistributed to
and that is
the
a
banks.
socialist tenet. No, he's redistributing it.
He's going up. He's dyslexic. It's supposed to come down.
Look, if you don't know that the Obama administration is redistributing income, then I'm going to have to haul your program away from you.
Let me ask you a question.
Off the air.
What is different about his redistribution of income that all other presidents? He wants to raise the marginal tax rate back to where it was during the Clinton era.
He wants
was Clinton
to
a
fund
socialist?
A variety of programs, okay?
That we already have. We already have Medicare, right?
We have
Medicaid. We have Social Security. Are we a socialist country? Do you want to get rid of those three?
No. But I
so
want to
are we
moderate
a socialist
them so we don't
country?
go bankrupt.
Okay, but that's different. Now you're talking about
No,
fiscal
it's not
responsibility.
Different. In a socialist country, the government pays for all of these entitlements. The Obama administration is
Who pays
down
for
with
Medicare?
That. The government pays.
Who pays for
government.
Medicaid?
The government
Who
pays
pays
for
Social Security?
But now we're on
we're
Medicare
socialists.
and Medicaid with steroids.
Once again,
with the new health care bill.
This is like the old joke.
Steroids.
Once again, this is like the old joke. Would you sleep with me for $10? No. Would you sleep with me for $1 million? Okay. So now we know what you are. We're just negotiating price. For you guys to stand up.
That's the degree of anybody when you describe socialism. There are little socialistic programs and giant socialist programs, okay? And some people believe that Obama is on the huge government creation, the government dominance, and you yourself said it. You yourself said it. He wants more regulation. He wants to create things.
But he's given back
government.
So much executive power.
Back what?
Executive power.
He hasn't given back
in
anything. He just hasn't handled the Congress. He doesn't know how to handle them yet. That's inexperience. Now,
so he's not a tyrant, because if he's a tyrant, then he's pretty lame for a tyrant.
I don't object.
How many tyrants do you know that really suffer because they can't get cloture? Very few.
All of them at NBC.
All right.
Right. Now, I don't mind you not liking Fox News and thinking it's a Republican or conservative deal. That's your opinion, and you're entitled to it.
Thank you.
Okay. There's a lot of people that think that you are, and fill in the blank, ladies and gentlemen, at your pleasure.